Lily, you didn't tell her enough. Well, how come I can answer them? Louise done answered them.
She has to do 3, Arthur.
Oh, yours is next?
No, I'm gonna do Amanda's dad next, because he's also in the military.
Well, what you want to know?
How old were you when you joined the Army, and why did you join?
I was 18.
Why did you join?
Because I was going to be drafted.
Oh. What do you remember most about the war? What do you remember?
Most.
Yeah, the most.
Now that's a hard question. What was the most, Vicky, about a war?
What do you remember of your personal experiences? Do you remember jumping out of the plane? Do you remember a friend getting killed?
No, we didn't have no friend get killed.
Good.
I know a lot of them that got killed, but I didn't know them personally.
That's good.
I did jump out of the airplane, and that was memorable. I tell you, you gotta jump out of that airplane, and when your chute opens up, and you spin around like a top till you straighten up. Then you open your eyes, see where you're at.
Was the war effective, and did you agree with the reason behind the war?
I didn't agree with it. I don't think we should have been over there ourselves. And it had no effect because it was just as bad when we left as it was when it started. Now, what else you want to know? That's the Vietnam War now.
Alright. What was your job in the war, and what missions did you go on?
What adventures I went on.
Missions.
I didn't go on no missions.
You didn't do it?
I was a mechanic in the rear, and I did not go from
He kept
anywhere.
the trucks and things going.
Yeah, I kept the trucks going. It went out to the field.
I thought you parachuted though.
I did, but that was just you can join parachute or you can join something else. That's just something I joined to make more money.
Oh. Okay. What weapons and vehicles did you use? Do you remember any?
All kinds of fish. I got the big ones and the little ones. They were called a 5-ton, a deuce and a half, a Jeep, a 3/4 ton. I worked on all of them.
Do you have a favorite one? Did you have a favorite one?
The Jeep was favorite.
And who was your enemy, and what was so hard about fighting them?
It was the Vietnamese. And I wasn't fighting them. I wasn't even there. I worked in the rear and as a mechanic.
I know,
did not go in no war.
But didn't you hear any stories?
Well, probably lots of stories out there, but.
Did you hear gunfire or bombs?
Well, we did. We showed a lot of. We had a lot of those. What's called mortar rounds. You me can find you some pictures I sent home. Had a lot of those.
And it jumped out of flames.
Okay, thank you, Popo.
They don't got there, Louise, that one.
During World War II.
Yeah,
That's when you was born.
No, I was born in 30. Damn.
I don't know. World War II.
Put on that damn.
Don't put down. Trouble.
What important events did you witness?
I don't know of any.
You don't know? You had the war going on around you. You don't know anything important for that?
What about the tornado in Gainesville? Were you there for that?
No, I wasn't. I live a long way from Comer, Georgia. But I heard all about it. We had people up there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Tornado.
What was your childhood like?
It was good.
It's good. Can you give me more details? My teacher will get mad at me.
It was good. My mama passed away at 31. So it was real
Now,
sad.
that's the detail.
It was real sad and bad. And
All right, now this is important. Tell her why your mama passed away.
The government wouldn't let them give them
Antibiotics.
antibiotics. If they had, 3 different doctors told us she would have lived. She died the day after her 31st birthday.
And it was because they were saving the antibiotics for the wounded soldiers.
Yeah. 3 doctors told us she would have lived. If, they ought to have been sued for that, but you couldn't sue nobody. Crooked things going on.
Okay, number 3. What was the worst thing about growing up back then?
Because we had to mind, we had to work, or we didn't eat. If you don't do so much cleaning, you didn't eat.
Okay.
My granddaddy, he was a good man, but he would say, if you want to eat, you gotta work. If you don't work, you don't eat.
Okay, what was the best thing about growing up then?
Well, we went to church a lot. And me and my sister and me sung in church. She was 5 years younger than me. We'd sing in the church. She'd lead and I'd sing alto.
Did you have a favorite political leader at the time, and why did you like them?
Have fun.
A favorite political leader? Like, did you like
Presidents. Did y'all have a president you liked?
or governor?
I reckon they liked him. I don't know. I didn't hear too much about it back then, one way or another. You know.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have for you, Grandma. Thank you. That's all the questions I have for you. Sorry, I was
You're done.
What?
She's through with you. That's it.
Thank you, Grandma. Thank you.
Good.
Okay. Lynn, there's little hominy.
There's may have some good times. We went fishing 4 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
We sure did.
Yeah.
One time was with Thurman Red.
Yeah.
You know, we carried them to Michigan and then come back by.
Yeah. Then y'all have
You
to
didn't
stop.
do Vicky's.
Oh, no, I'm not doing Mimi. I'm doing Pawpaw, though.
That's nice.
I'm not. I guess I'm boring.
No, you're not boring, Mimi. I just wanted a war
I
perspective.
know, sweetie.
For
I'm
my
just-
AP US history class, we were told we could like interview people. Eric,
Not during her school project.
are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first question: what wars were you involved in, and did you agree with them?
I'm a veteran of 1,000 psychic wars. I've been a willing participant in most of them.
What wars were you really involved in?
Oh, I've been involved in them all. Desert Shield and Desert Storm would be the most conventional that you would know of.
Oh, okay. Did you agree with them?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. What missions did you do, and what was the hard part about them?
I was a security policeman, and our job was to guard King Khalid International Airport.
Oh, so you had to watch out for terrorists or something?
King Khalid International Airport was King Fahd's personal airport outside of Riyadh. And it had the KC-135 refuelers and a lot of other military personnel And so our job was to secure the air base.
Oh. Did you fight anyone, and who were they? And did you ever sympathize with their cause?
I fought boredom on a daily basis.
Well, did you fight any people?
Negative.
Oh, okay. What do you remember most about your experience and why?
I think mostly, for us, it was the biggest part was the Scud attacks, the Scud missiles. When the war actually started, every night we would get bombed by Scud missiles.
What's a Scud missile?
A Scud missile is a couple 100 feet long missile that comes in, and you would get the red alarm because they didn't know if it was chemically loaded or not. So you'd have to put on your chemical gear and take cover in the bunkers, and then you'd hear the Patriot missiles, which were behind you, go off. And it was kind of the beginning. The Desert Storm was the first war where they had anti-missile batteries. So we were between Riyadh, which is the capital of Saudi Arabia, and Iraq. So the Patriot missiles were on our post. So whenever the Scud missiles were coming in from Iraq, you'd have the Patriot missiles go off. They'd always go off in pairs. So you'd hear the boom boom from the Patriot missiles, and then they would go up, and you'd see the arc from the Patriot missiles go up, and they'd explode and blow up the incoming Scud missiles, and then pieces of all three of them would fall all around you.
So, like,
And,
really...
so that was probably the most memorable thing.
Oh, so they're like dangerous fireworks?
Yeah, several 100 pounds of steel falling all around you, yeah.
Okay, what was the most beautiful place you ever went to, and what was the worst? Tell him your answer.
When?
In life or during war?
It doesn't, I was just in general. I don't really.
In life.
Saudi Arabia sucked pretty bad. It smelled. Kansas would have to just be the worst.
Wow. So a state means like a war zone.
Why did it smell?
It smells almost like arc welding all the time. It's just an odor that it puts out. It just smells. It's kind of a cross between diesel fuel and arc welding. It just smells. From the minute you get off the plane, it just smells.
What was bad about Kansas?
Kansas was the hottest I've ever been and the coldest I've ever been, and it was just flat.
Oh, that does sound pretty bad.
What's the most beautiful or your favorite place you've been to? I know that's hard because you've traveled a lot.
You gonna tell him yours?
No.
I don't know.
That's a tough one.
Hard to tell.